8:07 in the morning. It's like 5:30. The sun just started coming out. And directly behind us north, it's kind of cloudy. Hope it's going to clear out later on.
As we're approaching Hurricane Alley, we had a report that a hurricane was developing off the coast of Mexico, which is roughly 1,000 miles away. The sky looks very unsettled, and we don't want to hang around here for too long. We decided to fire up the generator and make water while conditions are mild, in case the weather should deteriorate. Here's our chart table and navigation station. You can see our progress on our chart plotter is showing our daily noon-to-noon position. Here is Cabo San Lucas, Baja California, and here we are right now. San Diego is up here. This is our VHF and AIS receiver, GPS, and radar. We have a red nightlight, which is helpful on our night watches. We are. It's May 8th. It's like I guess our 10th day out here, and the weather's not exactly very warm at the moment. We're waiting for some warm weather, but it's not very warm.
It's not happening yet.
Julius just came out to trim the sails.
Over San Diego, we're already live to Hawaii.
Weather warning next Pacific, 1WTC Tuesday. Gale 33 North 167 West Boca Northeast 145 gale and a 360 nautical miles.
The last 5 days we had a fine trade winds and nice following seas, which made us roll gunnel to gunnel every so often. But otherwise, night very eventful. We went about our day-to-day living. Susan's cooking. Every little things had to be done on the boats. We do it little by little. I know it's a nice day. We are running with a jib, staysail, and one reef in our mainsail. Okay, now let's see what Susan's doing, making for breakfast. Yep, I'm hungry.
I'm going to be making peach crepes for breakfast. It's your favorite. And we'll start out with 3/4 cup of flour. This is for 2 people. Each have about 5 or 6 crepes. A little less than half a teaspoon of salt. A couple tablespoons of sugar. Let's see, I got 1 egg here. 1 egg. Okay, you need a whisk. Put this milk in here. Whisk it all together. It's got to be really nice and smooth. Say 1.5 tablespoons of oil. Let's see if the pan's hot enough. Yeah, looks like it. Take your pan. Take a ladle of batter. And you just roll it around. I just use canned peaches, but you can actually use anything inside the crepes for filling. I use jelly. I sometimes make cottage cheese with lemon and raisins.
Banana?
Any kind of fruit, bananas. In the tropics, we'll probably use papayas and mangoes, and hopefully lots of those. Okay, just loosen it to the edge. I usually flip mine by hand. You can flip it with this, but it seems like a little easier by hand so you don't rip it or something, because they're pretty delicate. Okay, and the first one.
And so goes one after another one.
And I'm going to put the peaches in now. I usually cut my peaches in little pieces so they're not, just smaller here. Fit in better. And then, get my spoon of brown sugar. I'm going to add a little brown sugar to each crepe. Just a little bit for sweetness. Oh, it's already sweet, but a little sweeter. And then we're going to finish these off when I'm done with a little powdered sugar and a little spoonful of sour cream on top. I'll show you how it looks when I'm done. Okay,
Hey, hola, it's here.
I think we're all set. Fresh beach crepes for breakfast. Here you go.
So, let's see how her crabs turn out.
It's crepes, not crabs.
Really, really well.
You like?
I don't think a captain with a bigger ship with a full kitchen stuff could do as good as my Susan does.
And the funny part is all of our land friends ask us when we're out sailing, what do you guys eat? Can you cook on your boat? Oh, we love to cook.
So shows you can actually prepare a decent meal.
All right.
Let me eat in peace now.
Until next time.
And now the cook gets the time to sit down and enjoy fruit of her labor.
Yeah, I actually get to eat too.
All right, Susan, enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you, I will.
Yummy, huh?
Not bad.
Okay. All that happened while I'm out here sailing the ship. Looks like our new bowsprit holding well, very functional, and feel good about it. Then we fixed the dry rot by replacing her altogether. All right, Susan. So what do you think about our trip so far?
So far, it's been pretty nice. Had consistent winds every day, except for one time for maybe 8 hours where we had no wind. Otherwise, it's been very, very consistent. Boat's handling everything well. We're handling everything well, except for you and not sleeping like you should. But it's nice, beautiful. I don't think it gets much better than this.
Susan relaxing,
Reading a good book.
reading a good book,
Hard on the wind.
hard on the wind.
Excellent.
Okay, riding down with it, going 6.5 knots. So here is day 18. We just entered Doldrums. We're in the latitude 6 north. We had a very interesting night. Gusts were up to 35. They took all the headsails down with a double reef main. It was a pouring, raining, pouring pretty much all night long. So we started the engine and slowly powering south towards equator. As you can see on the horizon, it is a
Very,
lot of
very
squalls
interesting looking.
and squalls and squalls.
You look wet.
Yeah, we're having fun. Really fun. We're expecting, hopefully within 24 hours, we're going to get out of this mess, so-called Doldrums.
We're motor
I
sailing.
should be able to grow a few more inches.
Yeah.
But luckily, weather is warm, water is warm. I'm in need of shower, so is everything okay?
That's good. All right.
So it took us pretty much not quite 2 days to get to Doldrums. It's the first day. It looked like we got our southeast trade. Still a few squalls in the horizon, but not so bad as it was last time.
Yesterday morning, we were all excited that we finally had our southeast trades. They lasted all day and night, but the following morning they fizzled out with lowering clouds. It looks like we're back in the doldrums again. Hope our fair winds return soon.
Last night, almost in a way put a change to our plans. About 11 o'clock at night, we got hit by a mega squall. And one of my main feeding up on the mast, which hold the throttle by gaff, broke, and my gaff suddenly came flying down with the mainsail. Luckily, a pig halyard still was holding, so part of a gaff stayed upward. We had a hell of a time to bring the sail down with the gaff. Luckily, the thing broke right towards the end of the squall. So we tied off the mainsail and our gaff and raised the trysail up to steadying her. So now we're only sailing with our trysail, jib, and staysail. Our mainsail is disabled for the time being. So we really don't know how it's going to be between here and Marquesas. If we should end up in a calm seas, we will try to go up on the mast and see if we can make some temporary repair. Otherwise, we just gotta continue going with the trysail and our head saws. If we get easterly winds, we can continue to Marquesas, maybe even southeasterly, but we're working with the idea that if you'll have a hard time to catch Marquesas, you might have to point towards some of the North Cook Islands. Here's a fine looking squall approaching us.
Okay guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a comment and a thumb up. We love hearing from you. And as usual, we'd like to thank all of you that support our channel on Patreon and PayPal. We really appreciate your support, guys, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.